This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by Kualoa Ranch, where legends are made. Aloha, what's up? You got Lanai with another edition of Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by the beautiful Kualoa Ranch. And today on the show, we got a great guest, one of the chefs here from the ranch. You guys ready for this? He's got some good recipes for us, so keep watching. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii, when you've tasted all the flavors from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chef Kimo Kauhane. How you, brother?
Good, how you doing?
Thank you a lot for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Man, you get to work here every day.
Never gets old, this
Yeah.
deal.
So how long you been here?
I've been here about 9 months.
Yeah, and you're in the visitor center?
Yep, right in Auntie Pat's Cafe.
What kind of stuff you guys make? You know, a lot of local people drive right by. They don't know you can come and eat here.
Oh, we have all grass-fed burgers.
Uh-huh.
We have our grass-fed chili. We do our own shrimp from our fish ponds.
Nice.
We sell our own oysters. We do it all here at the ranch.
Where did you grow up?
I was born and raised in upstate New York.
Really?
Yep.
Never been to Hawaii before high school, or what?
Nope, never for high school.
Really?
I've got family here, so I fly back and forth every year.
And he got two Hawaiian names, huh?
2 Hawaiian names.
What are you gonna make today?
Today we're going to do a roasted beef bone marrow with
Okay.
a gremolata breadcrumb.
How long you been cooking?
Since I was about 14.
Nice. All right. What do we need?
So today we're going to start with the breadcrumbs.
Okay.
So we got a 1/4 cup of panko here.
Right.
Take that, and if you could just zest 1 lemon for me.
All right.
Side
Zest.
level.
If you don't have one of these, what would you recommend to zest for people at home?
You could get the box graters.
Grater, cheese
Yep.
grater, or something like that.
Yep.
All right.
But I mean the microplane is your
Yes,
best
it's
tool.
your best friend right here.
Yeah.
So the whole lemon?
The zest of 1 whole lemon.
Okay.
And then we're gonna chop a half a bunch of American parsley here.
If you guys don't know what panko is, it's a breadcrumb. The Japanese really mastered the art of the panko. If you don't have breadcrumbs, you can obviously, if you don't have panko, you can obviously use breadcrumbs, and you can find that everywhere. Are you just doing a handful?
Yep.
Just for the chives?
So we have American parsley here.
Okay.
Half a bunch. You want to get them chopped up pretty good, nice and uniform. And this is going to give you some color for your bread crust as well.
All
Gonna
right.
make it look Instagram worthy.
How many times have you tried this recipe?
Many.
Yeah.
It is on our farm to table menu.
Yeah?
We are running a farm to table tour here coming up soon.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
So when you zest the lemon, are you just taking the brightest color part off, or do you go deeper?
Nope, you go right when you hit the white part, the pith there.
Right.
And
You got
then-
that?
And then we don't waste the lemon. Chop them up, throw them in your water.
All right. How's that, chef?
Perfect.
Good?
Okay,
All right.
we're gonna take
Put this
this
on the
half a
side.
bunch of parsley here. Put that right inside.
We're gonna put all the ingredients and the exact amount on our website. You can go to cookinghawaiianstyle.com. All right, what else we got to
Okay,
do?
next we've got a tablespoon of minced garlic.
Okay.
You can throw that inside of there for me.
All right, I'm doing sous chef stuff today.
We're gonna
What-
make it work.
What do you like to cook that you like your comfort food?
Pizza, being
Pizza?
from New York,
Yeah?
that Italian. But I'm trying to do like a Hawaiian fusion.
Yeah.
I was trained traditionally French,
Nice.
so I want to use the French ways of
techniques?
cooking with Hawaiian
Just don't
ingredients.
put any pineapple on there.
No pineapple pizza.
That's one of the biggest things people always ask. Is it really? No, pizza's not. Pizza's from Italy. Pineapples is from like South America. Pineapple's not even Hawaiian. All right, what else we got?
Okay, here we got 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil.
Okay, I'll take that for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and if you can mix that up there for me.
All right. What's your go-to food? What do you like to eat when you're, you're hungry, late night? You just finished working. A lot of chefs tell me that they eat like junk food. What is your thing?
Ramen.
See, I told you. Packaged.
Yep.
You package
Yeah.
and you make it better. What do you add to yours?
A little bit of butter and a little bit of hot sauce.
Oh, I love. You gotta add butter in your
can't
ramen.
go wrong with
yeah.
butter.
All right. What are we doing next?
Okay, so we got this beautiful bone marrow here.
Okay.
We're gonna season it a little bit more salt, a little fresh cracked black pepper.
All right. Now, if you go to the store and you can't find bone marrow, I mean, you just don't find it in the frozen food section, right? You got to go to the butcher?
You can go to the butcher or you can come right here to the ranch.
Yes, the ranch now sells grass-fed beef, and you guys are going to be doing pork pretty soon?
Pork, we have lamb.
Yeah, lamb.
We just started doing our piggery. We have fish, oysters, shrimp.
Some of the best fish and oysters, I tell you. All right.
Okay.
What are we doing next?
We're going to take that crust right here.
Okay.
And we're going to put it right on top of this bone marrow.
Oh, that looks good.
And you want to pack it in there pretty tight.
Okay. Do you, if it's dry like this, do you add more oil or just keep it like that?
You can add a little bit more olive oil.
Okay.
The bone marrow is going to release some of its own.
All those juices are going to come out?
Yep.
All right.
And that's going to help saturate that breadcrumb.
And then we're going to put this in the oven for how long?
400 degrees, 15 minutes.
All right, when we come back, we're going to make some what?
We're going to have a taro ciabatta crostini.
Yeah, we're going to put this in the oven. Don't worry, we're going to put it on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Looks good, Chef. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We got Chef Kimo here from the beautiful Kualoa Ranch. And you guys are doing all kinds of cool stuff with not just food. You guys are doing horseback riding.
Yeah, we have horseback, ATV. We do an ocean voyage. Brings you out to see Mokoli'i.
I did that one. It's actually pretty cool.
We do premiere movie site tours. You see Jumanji, Jurassic Park, King Kong, all those good
Everything.
movies.
And you mentioned you're doing a food type of thing with organic foods. What's that going to be like?
So we have it's our new farm to table tour. So you go, it's about an hour-and-a-half tour. You drive around the whole property and they show you where we grow each product.
Yeah.
And then you come back to our little farmhouse and I cook you a 7-course tapa style lunch.
7-course. It's an amazing place to visit, by the way. There's so many things growing here. What do you got here?
So right here we have a taro ciabatta.
Okay.
We're gonna just slice it up here.
All right.
And then
we have the bone marrow in the oven. How long is it gonna go? Is that gonna go for?
About 15 minutes.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. And you pre-cooking anything? Is it cooked that quickly?
It cooks pretty fast because the marrow is it's all that goodness
fatty,
inside
right?
the bone.
The fatty stuff. I mean, because a lot of people would ask, you know, that's a thick-looking bone. That's only going to take 15 minutes. You would never think that, right?
Yep.
All right. Who makes this bread for you guys?
Ohia Bakery.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. So we get this beautiful bread for us.
I don't know if you can see that color in there. What a purple. That's Prince purple right there. I'm going to just taste a piece. So what, do we put anything on here?
So we're going to just do a little bit of salt here.
Okay.
And then we're going to throw them right in the oven. Same temperature, 400. You're looking at about 8 minutes.
Okay.
And we're going to get them all nice and toasty for that bone marrow.
It looks like we got you toasted some already in the oven right now, right?
Yep, we got some right over here.
I'm just going to move this out of the way. Put this over here. No butter or anything?
Nope.
That'd be good with some guava jelly, though. I'll tell you that one.
We actually are just starting to make our own guava jelly here
Are
as
you
well.
really?
Yes.
Make sure you give me a bottle, all right? You can just put some Hawaiian salt?
Yep, Hawaiian salt just for the bone marrow.
Okay.
So each bone marrow is different.
There we go.
Sits, the salt is there just to help it sit a little bit.
All right.
And then we're gonna take these ciabattas right on the side there.
That looks so good. Can I taste this now?
Sure thing.
Oh my goodness.
And you just want to get in there, scoop all that
I
little.
need a spoon, I think. I didn't get one of those fancy, what are those little spoons called? Teaspoon, French spoon? Is there a name for them?
There's a knife for the bone marrow specifically.
Yes, you don't know the name for that, yeah?
I have no idea.
Oh my goodness. Yep. Nice and fatty. You got that crunch still a little bit from the panko, and I can taste the parsley. Everything very evenly good, everything evenly done. But I guess the correct way would have is to put them
right
on
the bread.
You see, it's up to you how you want to eat your bone marrow. You know what I mean? Everyone's different, but the correct way is they always give you some bread. Make sure I don't get any of that. You want some?
I'd love some. I'm drooling over here.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, we hit all the textures there with the gelatinous from the marrow, and you get the crispy from the panko, but then the parsley and the lemon zest really kick up that freshness.
Yeah, I can taste that lemon zest. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. That's Ono. Good job on that one.
Thank you.
Very good. This is not on the menu, is it?
It is on our farm to table menu.
It's on your farm to table menu. 7 courses. That's going to be good. What are we going to do next?
Next, we're gonna do a chocolate chip andagi with a mamake tea glaze.
All right, we're going to go a little Japanese here, so don't go anywhere. More Cooking Hawaiian Style when we come back. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We got Chef Kimo here, and we're going to make some andagi.
Chocolate chip andagi.
Chocolate chip andagi. Now, andagi is a Japanese thing that was introduced to us on the plantation days. And you know, when you go to bun dances or celebrations here in Hawaii, that's like the thing.
Yep.
Yeah. So you got a lot of pressure on you for this.
I think we can make it work.
Yeah. Where did you learn how to make andagi?
School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what andagi means? I don't even know what it means.
I have no idea.
We got to look that up. What does andagi mean? All right. What do we need?
So we are gonna have 4 cups of sifted flour,
Okay.
2 cups of sugar.
It's a lot of sugar.
A lot of sugar.
All right. But that's what makes it good, right?
Yeah. 3.5 tablespoons of baking powder.
Okay.
This is gonna give you that fluffiness and the rising.
Do you like to bake?
I do not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very scientific, isn't it?
It's too
I try to
precise.
bake. If you failed at math, don't even bake. I failed at math. How'd you do in math?
I was actually pretty good.
And you still, well, you're baking, so.
Yeah.
All right.
I can do it. I don't like to. We got
All
a
right.
1/4 teaspoon of salt here,
Okay.
and that's gonna be it for our dry ingredients.
I just don't understand the scientific part of how things bind, and if you do egg white and don't put the yolk in, and why does it matter, and all that stuff.
Mhm.
You know, such a difficult thing. So I commend all the bakers out there, and of course all the chefs. I'm not a chef, by the way. The show is to feature cool chefs and entertainers and celebrities, and just mix it up like that. That's it.
Yep, that's our dry ingredients. Next, we're gonna come in with our wet ingredients.
All right.
Here we got 4 eggs.
Is the ranch raising eggs?
We do get our
Oh,
own eggs.
that's good.
Yes.
Are these from the ranch?
Yes, they are.
That's exciting.
We got some milk here.
How much milk?
We've got 3/4 of a cup,
Okay. 3/4 of a cup of milk.
and then
Need
a
whisk.
teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay. How many times have you tried this one?
A few times, actually. And this is also on our farm to table tour.
Oh, okay. So you've been
Yes.
practicing.
Little bit.
All right.
A lot of trial and error. My staff really enjoys it because they get to eat it all.
Yeah. What's the time for a perfectly poached egg?
Oh,
Do you know?
I have no idea.
You just
when
kinda-
it's done.
you just-
yeah.
I saw this really cool trick the other day that they put the egg in a piece of saran wrap, put it in hot water. Did you see that?
That's cheating.
It is, but
That's
it comes
cheating.
out perfect, I tell you. And then there's another way where you can do it where you take out the yolk and then you put just the whites and then you put it in, put the yolk separate. And then you put 2 poached ones, you get it.
Sounds
what
like
I'm
a lot
saying.
of work.
It does. Well, this is a lot of work here. All right, so you're just beating those eggs.
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
take the wet here
Okay, you need them.
and mix them right into the dry.
All right. So that's when we're making that gooey doughy stuff.
Yeah, and you want it to be pretty thick, almost like a cookie batter.
Okay. And we're gonna deep fry this, so we're gonna put some oil in a pan.
Yeah, we're gonna get a pot full of oil here, and we're gonna get it to about 375.
Okay.
You want it nice and hot because they're gonna be fairly small.
Yeah.
They'll cook pretty quickly.
Have you been able to go and experience the ranch, or are you always stuck in the kitchen?
At first, I had some time to get out there and take some tours
Yeah.
and see what we have to offer here.
What's your favorite thing?
The ATV.
ATV.
Yeah.
I think everyone likes to do ATV.
There's nothing about.
Did you try the zip lining?
I did not do
No?
the zip line.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a weight limit.
I actually was gonna ask you about that,
Too many andagi. and
but you said it.
put me
so
over the
There's
top
no
there.
weight limit, is there?
There is.
No, there's a weight limit for horseback riding, but I don't think zip lining.
Yeah, zip line.
Really?
Because the brakes
Uh-huh.
as you're going down, you can't be over a certain weight, or it's hard for the person to.
I
pump
think
the
you should
brakes.
ask him to let you do it, and I think you could use your feet on your way down and slow yourself down.
I could wear a parachute. Yeah.
All right, so this is going to be the toughest part about making the andagi, it looks like. You're just going to have to mix that up really good.
Yeah, you need some good forearms.
Yeah. Could I put some gloves on and just do that?
You could. It's gonna get all over your hands
Yeah,
there.
of course. I
But,
love andagi.
It comes together real quick.
Okay. I was on the Hokulea,
Mm.
and I featured one of the chefs one of the cooks that cook on the Hokulea, and they make a Hokulea andagi, they call it.
Oh, yeah.
But it was less steps. And it tasted really good, you know, because you don't have a whole lot of room on the boat.
There's not much room.
Yeah. All right, so you just keep
Next.
mixing that?
Yeah, and we're gonna take, it's about 1.5 cups of chocolate here.
All right.
We
Are
actually
you-
grow our own chocolate.
I was
on
going to
the ranch.
ask you guys are growing chocolate.
We grow our own chocolate,
Uh-huh.
we dry and ferment our own beans.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
You know, we're the only state in the U.S. that grows chocolate.
Yep.
Big Island here. We also are the only state that grows coffee. There's a lot of things that we're very unique for. For those of you watching on the mainland and in other countries, thanks for joining us. We're here at the beautiful Kualoa Ranch where they actually grow everything. And if you're local, you can buy all of these things now here at the market.
Yep.
And it's right at the visitor center.
Right at the visitor center, we just started selling our chocolate bars.
Yeah.
We just came out with them about a week ago.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We gotta come back, make some of
Come
those.
back.
All right, so just mix it.
Yep, this is our batter here. It's good to let it set a few hours.
Okay.
Just so you make sure everything's well combined.
All right.
Yep.
When we come back, we're gonna fry some of this. So make sure you get some oil nice and hot. What do we need it at?
375.
375. Don't go anywhere. More with Cooking Hawaiian Style. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We're making some chocolate chip andagi here with Chef Kimo from the Kualoa Ranch. And you're just gonna keep mixing this. How do you know when to stop?
Once all your ingredients are fully combined, you'll see that flour and sugar kind of disappear in that dough.
Have you tried putting other things in here?
No.
No?
Yeah.
I think blueberries would be cool in here.
Blueberries.
Yeah.
Little
You know the
breakfast.
old school Japanese ladies that make the big andagis, the big brown ones? They probably get mad at us though.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, keeping it real. All right, what do we got? This is what it's gonna look like, right?
Yep. So you want to let it rest there for good 3 to 4 hours, or even overnight. You can make it ahead of time.
Okay,
And,
put it in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge and use it the next morning.
All right, so we got some oil in a pot. How hot do we need to have that?
About 375.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did you go to culinary school?
In New York, upstate New York.
Yeah, do you remember the name of it?
It was SCCC, almost like KCC here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we need to do next?
So we're gonna take this right here, and you want to drop about 1 tablespoon
Okay.
right into your oil. Careful for splash.
You make them small, huh?
Oh, they're gonna they're gonna puff out with that baking powder that we put in there earlier.
Okay.
They're gonna rise up and get nice and fluffy there.
What's your favorite cereal, Chef?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I always ask chefs what their favorite cereal is because I think chefs eat a lot of cereal.
I would say Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. I
Captain
like
Crunch.
a good Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you should try to make these and roll it in a Captain Crunch like a dust.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah? Wouldn't that be cool?
Or Fruity Pebbles.
Oh, Fruity Pebbles is probably one of my favorites. And I like the Captain Crunch Berry.
Captain Crunch Berry.
Yeah.
The only thing with the Captain Crunch is kind of tears up the roof of your mouth there. If you go.
It does, but it's okay. It's a good sacrifice.
It's worth it. It's worth it, definitely.
Have you got to see any of the big celebrities that come to the ranch to film?
I have not.
Besides me?
Just you.
I'm working on that status. No, none?
No, we're pretty tight on security here.
Yeah. They don't come in to eat or anything?
No. If we do, we'll cater for them out there.
Yeah.
But we're not allowed to stay.
Who's some of the celebrities that you wanted to meet that were here?
I mean, The Rock. I think that's everybody.
Such a good guy.
Kevin Hart.
Dwayne watches the show.
Really?
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson,
Rock.
what's up? Kevin Hart, it's so funny, when they were filming Jumanji, I was driving around the front side and they were all parked remember when they parked in the front by the fish hook where the stable is?
Yep.
And The Rock and Kevin Hart was standing on the road taking a selfie with Chinaman's hat in the background.
Wow.
And everyone stopped. I was like the second car. And everyone stopped because they were standing right on the edge of the road. It was hilarious. And then people started pulling over trying to get a picture, and their security came and took them back into the tent.
Yeah, we're pretty tight here when
Yeah.
it comes to celebrities. We don't want to, mess with their.
Of course,
their
of
work.
course. So how long are we going to leave that in there?
They're going to be in there for about 5 to 6 minutes.
How are you going to take that out? You want to use your hand?
Yeah, we're gonna have some tongs there. In the meantime, we're gonna make this mamaki glaze.
Okay, what do we need for the mamaki glaze?
So we actually grow the mamaki here on the ranch as well.
Tell everybody what mamaki is if they've never heard of it.
It's like a tea. I think it's endemic here to Hawaii.
Yes.
So good, very healthy for you.
It's really healthy for you. It's good for your blood pressure. It's good for your cholesterol. It does lots of wonders for your body.
And I'm gonna add a bunch of sugar to it.
Of course you are. All right, so we got, this is just the tea right here?
Yep, this is the tea. I get the tea and then I dehydrate it.
Okay.
And then I brew it for probably a good 2 hours. I just
right.
let it steep in
Are you
there.
guys selling the mamaki tea here?
We do not sell
That's
mamake
one
tea.
thing. Somebody will make money soon on this
That's
mamaki
next.
tea. All right.
So we got about 3.5 tablespoons here.
Okay.
And we're gonna add 2 cups of powdered sugar.
Now, why don't you use regular sugar?
You don't get that nice, fine, silky glaze.
Okay.
Because we're not cooking this glaze.
Well, that's coming out to a nice looking color there.
It's a beautiful red when it brews.
Yeah, it's almost like a guava, that color you got right there.
Mm-hmm.
So have you tried different types of glazes for this, or you wanted to use mamaki?
I wanted to do the mamake. I try to use as much from the ranch as possible.
Yeah.
Because we do everything here.
I mean, you have to, right?
Yep.
That's sustainability.
We flowers. We do floral arrangements, centerpieces. So it's not just the food side of the whole ranch.
How's our andagi looking over there?
We're almost there.
So is it usually take this long, or does the oil need to be hotter?
The oil would be a little bit hotter.
Okay.
Of course, here we use a commercial fryer.
Yeah, right.
So it stays at that constant 375.
All right. And that's it for the glaze.
That's it for the glaze.
We're going to put the full recipe on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Don't worry. We'll give you the whole deal. Give you the whole deal. Are you going to put these right here? Is this where you're going to plate these?
Yeah, we're going to plate them
and
right on
this
there.
will be just the glaze for that.
Yes.
You're going to drip it over.
Yeah, or we can dunk it.
Okay.
I'm a dunker because I love.
Hey, I'm a dunker too.
Yeah.
You tried the new Oreo apple pie?
No.
Apple pie Oreos, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so
Okay, we're almost there.
usually what, about 3 minutes?
Yeah,
2
it's
or
about
3 minutes for one?
I'd say about 5.
About 5.
And depending on your size, the bigger.
And if you're camping outdoor and it's windy, the flame isn't fully getting the oil hot, so it's going to be a little bit longer than that.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll get one done before we get out of here. Make sure you check out the Kualoa Ranch website. You can book everything you need to book as far as their horseback riding, their quad riding, and all of that. And we got a couple here.
You want to just drain them on a paper towel there.
Okay.
Get as much of that oil off as we can.
Are you on social media, Chef?
I am on social media.
All right, let's get that going. Make sure you check out their social media. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Get all the full recipes on our website, the bone marrow, the andagi, the chocolate chip andagi, and then just gonna dip it in there. Until next time, you guys, from Kualoa Ranch, I'm Lanai. We'll see you next time. Ahui ho. Oh, this is Ono ba. Oh, good job.